Hello everyone, my name is Eva Coles, and the article that I'm about to review today is Sneakers, Corporate Attitudes in the Black Lives Matter Movement, an interview with sneaker expert Sean Williams, and the author of this article is Travis DuBois. This article made some very strong points about how sneakers have been used for social and political discourse. Sneakers have been used in this way for years, from World War I to Michael Jordan, to Bill Cosby, to even Trump, and many NFL players. The article speaks on one specific NFL quarterback, Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick spoke up about Nike's July 4th Betsy Ross flag-inspired sneakers. He correctly stated that the use of this flag was racially inappropriate. And on either side of this debate, whether they agreed with Nike and liked the shoe with the flag, or whether they agreed with Kaepernick and were like, this is racist, people were in an uproar. And some boycotted Nike and some stood with Nike. In Sean Williams' interview, he basically states that in order to cause a change within any major corporation, it has to start within the corporation. So many corporations hire from different minority groups, but don't support those minority groups that they hire. Sean Williams states that fashion and footwear have for a long time included examples of cultural appropriation and racial insensitivity. Sean Williams states that major corporations like Nike are not going to change a system that works for them. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, corporations like Nike still receive money and people still are going to support them, so they're not going to change their ways that have worked for them for decades, if not centuries. I feel as though today, sneakers are still being used as tools for Black Lives Matter movement. Sneakers are starting to incorporate more ethnic and culturally related patterns. I have also actually seen the opposite. I've seen Trump USA sneakers in advertisements during the elections. I personally agree with Mr. Sean Williams. It's interesting that brands like Nike release Black Lives Matter sneakers and try to make it seem like they're supporting the movement. However, in some ways, to me, it feels like they're just trying to keep their clientele or keep the black dollar and just be like, here, black people, here's what you want, be quiet about it. I know that many major corporations made Black Lives Matter t-shirts or My Black is Beautiful t-shirts, and if I'm not mistaken, I know that some of the funds that they got from those t-shirts they donated to Black Lives Matter movements. On the flip side, I do feel as though major fashion industries were quick to profit off the tragedies such as George Floyd. I find it more heartwarming when I see a Black-owned small business making homemade Black Lives Matter t-shirts, and I'm more likely to support them. Consumers can influence corporate behavior. As stated earlier with the Colin Kaepernick situation, people in that situation were literally burning their Nikes and throwing them away, or cutting up their Nike socks and demolishing Nike products. Another example that we see of this in today's age that I researched was recently Nike faced backlash for a billboard that they put up that people claimed had wording and color association that they associated with the Holocaust, which led that community to boycott Nike. Honestly, I'm pretty out of touch with political standpoints. I know the basics, like the current economic situations, but other than that, I tend to stay uninvolved. Generally, I buy clothes from cheaper secondhand stores, so my purchases align with my wallets more than my values. However, I do love a cute pair of Nikes, I'm not gonna lie. I actually own multiple pairs of Nikes. Now that I'm more aware of the controversy surrounding Nike, I might be more hesitant to buy from them in the future. That concludes my review. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.